Hey everybody, we are live and it's time for another workout. And we'll see if Fawn or John notice. Time to weigh ourselves in. So let's put the iPhone in. Let's weigh. And there we go, 221.2 today. Hopefully you saw that. Let's get our shoes on. Here we go. Put our nicely fresh laundered sweat gear on. Beautiful day today. It's about 57 outside, so we're gonna have a nice peaceful walk over. Not gonna have to freeze like we've been or get cold or wet in the rain. It's a lovely day. All right, let's use our Chiefs gear today. Looking forward to Sunday. Hope you all are Chiefs fans. I wouldn't know. But, I am. And I'm rooting for my Chiefs. Run, Rev, run, Stinky. Run for the love of running. For the love of Kali. All right, we got all our goodies. We got our headset. We have our mobile device. Charger's over there. Let's go. I'll take myself out of here. Put myself on the iPhone. See you. Forgot to switch my camera, but we are back. We're heading over. Heading that way. Office girls are here. They're in for a treat. They get to watch me walk again. I know they enjoy it so much. Oh. Better day today. I took the day off yesterday. After that horrible doctor visit, it's just like, fuck it. Took the rest of the day off. Didn't feel like walking. Didn't push through either. But I'm pushing through today. And it was, in fact, on the correct Wi-Fi. Let me get the lights on in here. The cord is still here. It's been moved. Looks like maybe somebody used it, which is absolutely fine. It's kind of what I thought might happen, so somebody would actually use my cord. It's just standard lightning. Okay, let's get the mobile device happening. Get some tunes in my head. Oh. Beautiful day for walking. Beautiful day. Okay, we got tunes. We're started. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. We're walking. Push it up to that 3.4. I've been liking. And bring up comments. Anybody here? Richard's here. Let's watch out for dog shit. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, their dreams may be dead and gone. Yeah. You'll never walk alone. What a song. I sound like Vaughn, pop culture referencing. You'll never walk alone. Stephen K. Hayes, MMA, is here. Does the exercise tighten your bunger for your boyfriend? Wow. Wow. Don't have a boyfriend, and I don't think so. So no and no. No and no. Walk, don't run. The Ventures. Yeah, that's old stuff too. You must be my age, Richard. You must be at my age. Close. Oh. Get some good pull apart today. I couldn't find the headlight I needed for a Kia Optima, and I couldn't find the exterior door handles with the little button for the intelligent key, smart key feature. Got a lot of door handles. None of them had the button. I'll have to buy those from eBay or something. I'm older and way more badass. So way more badass was never a question. Older was. I did get sun visors. I did get master window switch for that Optima. And I did find a trunk mat for a Ford Fusion that I was looking for like $10. It's going to be $160 from Ford. So take that. So take that. I'm older than the dirt my balls drag upon. I got to tell you, Richard, that's a little creepy. That's just, yeah, TMI. I'm so old, when I turn right, my nuts still go straight. Man, you're just in rare form today. Wow. Wow. Trying to make you fall off that thing. Yeah, it's not going to happen. I don't think you could say anything that would shock me that much. I don't think it's possible. And yes, that is a challenge. Ugh. Four Acres is here. You see Vaughn cuddle that putty like some lunatic? Yeah, I did. I saw the animal abuse, yeah. Holding it where it didn't want to be. I gotta dig deep now. That's Richard. Yeah, you do. I saw Vaughn trapping that animal where it didn't want to be. Typical Vaughn, though. Poor dog, you could see the fear in it, yeah. Kicking its back legs. Hey, we're coming up on the quarter mile. 4 minutes, 20-some seconds, looks like. Give you that number. 4:26, quarter mile, 22 calories, of course. Yeah, it was Sharpie, right? Sharpie, the permanent marker dog. Yeah, I mean, when a dog's struggling like that, let it go, for Christ's sake. Sit there and make it hug you. What an asshole. But nothing I wouldn't expect from Vaughn. Make a poor animal do something it doesn't want to do. That dog wants to eat his face. That dog is starving to death. I wouldn't blame it. Asshole said like 2 weeks ago he had to go buy dog food. I bet he never did. I bet he just throws a wrapper down there every now and then and thinks that's perfectly plenty. Outdoor dogs can just fend for themselves with squirrels and rabbits, I guess. What I do know is those dogs are super food aggressive. Anytime he eats something or spits in his bucket or something, they're running down there and at his feet, jumping up. It's really sad. I wonder if he ever empties that bucket. Ooh, that's something I want to think about. It's so disgusting. I've got all these stills now of him bent over, puking something out of his mouth, spitting up that acid reflux. Yeah, it's so disgusting. Just looks like vomit. The couple stills I've got in streams, and it just looks like puke. Looks like he's puking. Blech. Most disgusting individual ever. Oh, by the way, Richard, that was me this morning. I don't know why everybody thought that wasn't me. All of a sudden, somebody's got Todd's seat, Larry said. Gross. Yeah, it is gross. Larry's a little confused about Alice's parents, because it is Guilford Frost and it is Carrie Chandler. And Carrie Chandler's parents are Larkin and Mary Jane Chandler. I know I knew this. See Vaughn lean over shit in his damn chair. God. But anyway, yeah, Larry's just, what he said, he thought she was a Macintosh. No, her name was Carrie Chandler, and then she became Carrie Frost. So I don't know how you think that's a Macintosh. Her mommy was Mary Jane Macintosh until she married Larkin Chandler, and she became Mary Jane Chandler. That's how that works, Larry. And sorry that last names confuse you. And then the thing about his, he said something about however much however much Vaughn is, I'm twice as much. No, Larry, you're actually a generation removed, so you're half as much. Alice was Vaughn's mother. Alice is Larry's great aunt. That means, Vaughn got 50% of her, but Larry could have only got at least about 25%. She's another generation up, and she's not direct relative, so it's even less. But whatever. I know more about his family than he does. Seems like it. Larry just needs to move the fuck out, stop this childish games. If he owes rent, pay the fuck up, man. It's kind of the point now. You can't believe anything he says either. That's just sad. It's just sad. But, he changes directions so often. I don't believe him anymore. Remember when he was the only renter? Now all of a sudden there's this girl down there that doesn't have a heater or paid for her own heater or something. Look like Larry, you said there were no other renters. Larry, yeah, just needs to move the fuck out. Sure does. We all told him back when the Frosts were managing the estate, sell that shit, throw him on the street. They wouldn't do it. They had their chance. I don't get any of this. Let Vaughn blow the money. He'd be the one paying for his theft. Yeah, well, his kids will pay for it. Because, they were going to be set up pretty well with the trust when they became adults. Now they get nothing? Why isn't anybody speaking up for their interests? Hello? They were the main beneficiaries, and now they don't get anything. So where is anybody, saying, hey, by the way, are you sure this new will is valid? Because None of this makes sense. That's what a probate's for. Allow people to contest stuff. Richard says, I wonder if Stinky really buys a lot of lottery tickets. I bet he does. I don't see any other way he could spend 10 grand in 3 months. He ain't spending on his food, that's for darn sure. It was all about the kids, now it's all about Vaughn and Larry. Yeah. You remember, gosh, back in September, October, when Larry was talking about how he was supposed to get a cut of the estate? I think he was saying something like $20,000 or something. What happened to that? Was that just pulled out of his ass? Nothing he says makes sense. It's funny Larry calls you 4 acres. It's a more advanced word, yeah. And 4 acres adds, I just hope the 3 kids end up with something. Yeah, it doesn't seem likely now, does it? Unless, like a lot of us think, that the original will is still in effect, and Vaughn's just blowing stuff out of his ass. And the Stivers or whatever lawyer just told Larry that, get him off track. So how do you know there's a new will, Larry? The lawyers said so. Because lawyers always tell the truth. Wow. Wowie, wowie. Yo, yeah, 1%. Yeah, remember what he said? And then Billy and Ronnie Ray and Big Jim, Little Jim, we're all going to get a cut. Whatever, Larry. I don't believe anything you say anymore. And also, he had a new place he was going to move to. What happened to that? All of a sudden, I'm going to stay here as long as I can. But you should also say it's falling apart, it should be condemned, it's infested with ants and spiders and snakes. I'm going to stay here as long as I can. What? Which is it, Larry? Is it condemned? You're going to keep living there. 3/4 mile coming up. 13 minutes, 6 seconds. 3/4 mile. 65 calories. 4 acres says they could be setting Vaughn up. Yeah. I guess if the judge is in on it, it'll make dang sense to me. Well, they just throw him in jail for letting his mom die on the floor. Wouldn't that be a lot quicker and easier? Make him do this thing and commit fraud and screw the kids and spend all the money that could be in a trust for the kids. If that's the plan, I'm not a fan of it. If that's the plan, I am not a big fan. Give the 3 kids 33%. I guess. What if he spends it all? My knees would be killing me by now, says Richard. I feel all right. I think I've got the right pace. My feet are sore. I went to 3 pull-apart lots. Walked all the hell over them. And now it's a little after 5 here. It's almost 5:30. And I was out there for a good hour and a half walking around. So I don't know that I'll make the full 101 minutes. We'll see how I feel in an hour. I can run just fine. It's the walking. It doesn't seem to bother my knees. My feet get tired. I feel it in the soles and arches of my feet. Maybe time to get some new shoes. Get some athletic shoes, particularly for walking, just for this. You use the same shoes I wear at work. 4 Acre says, those damn things only die by bombing and wrapping the trail shut. Yeah, the bugs and the snakes and stuff, yeah. That's what I don't understand. Larry, on one side you say the place should be condemned, it's falling apart, the heater doesn't work right, it's full of bugs. On the other side of your mouth you're saying, no, we're just going to stay here. Why don't you move out? Cartilage challenge. Yeah, I got you, Richard. Cartilage challenge. I'm with you. Creak, creak, creak. Feel those bones grinding. So yeah, I had a crappy doctor visit yesterday morning. I thought I was going to go in there and they were going to say, hey, great job. See, you've lost about 10 pounds. Your blood sugar looks great. Your lungs sound healthy. How long has Larry been in a wheelchair? I have no idea. I encountered Larry a year or two ago when he went on succulents. First I'd even heard of him. I was expecting a real good visit, and I wound up getting, didn't say anything about the weight. Said they pricked my finger, and when the doc came in and said, well, your blood sugar hadn't changed. Wow. I didn't even know that's possible, because I was, eating candy and chips and drinking sodas, like I didn't give a shit if I was going to let her die. And then I go to no caffeine, no nicotine, no candy, no sodas, mostly water, eat oatmeal and oranges, healthy food, almost like a workout routine. And my blood sugar hadn't changed in a month. Yeah, it's oatmeal in the morning, have an orange around noon. I come home and have a salad. Some days, sometimes I skip the salad with very little dressing, mostly just lettuce, carrots, some little tomatoes, some croutons in there. Nothing that's going to be super high calories. And then for dinner, I have about a half a portion of what I used to eat. 1 count of Chef Boyardee, or 1 6-ounce piece of meat. Sensible dinner, in way smaller portions. Small can of soup instead of a big can of soup. That kind of stuff. 1 sandwich instead of 3. And I've lost the weight, but blood sugar was a disappointment. Him laying around and not good for Larry. Not good for Larry. And then they bring up when you had your colonoscopy, they were real concerned when you came out of anesthesia that you had an arrhythmia. And I said, yeah, occasionally I feel an arrhythmia. Some palpitations, it'll go fast. Take a couple of deep breaths, it goes right away. And he hooked me up for an EKG. The nurse came in, put pads all over me and the little sensors, did an EKG. She says, I'm just a nurse practitioner, so I can't really comment on it, but your EKG was irregular. And he comes in, after she told me the machine they use is a dinosaur and doesn't work very well. He comes in with the printout and says, well, according to the printout, you're having a heart attack right now. And I don't think you're having a heart attack right now. So I think we had some problems with this, but I'm going to send it off to the cardiologist and see what they say. And he referred me to a cardiologist, but hasn't given me an appointment yet. Nobody's called me. In fact, I haven't heard anything since the visit. It's been almost 2 days now. He said he was going to put me on a medication for the blood sugar, a once a day pill thing. So hopefully that'll help. And the BP was great. My BP was 120/80, which is just about ideal. So the blood pressure medicine's been working. Which started this whole damn thing, by the way. Started the whole damn thing. If you had a colonoscopy, I'll take this test. Oh my gosh, you came back positive. Now you gotta have a colonoscopy. Oh my gosh, you came out of anesthesia and had a heart arrhythmia. So now we're gonna send you to the freaking cardiologist. Richard said, girlfriend had a heart attack in her bed 3 weeks ago. Yeah, awful situation. Yeah. Well, I mean, if there is something structurally wrong, I'm glad we caught it. But I don't think there is. I think the cardiologist is going to just tell me it's just a little flutter every now and then. Maybe put me on medication, I don't know. It's not that you would think, as much as I've been walking lately and exerting, I'd have these palpitations. I don't. It's maybe once or twice a week. And it's usually like when I bend over, pick something up suddenly. or you can twist or whatever. It's exertion related. We'll see what happens. What's going to probably happen is I'll spend another $2,000 or $3,000. Nothing much will change. That's what usually happens. Death rattle still haunts me. Yeah, gotcha. This does not sound fun. Oh, I missed our mile marker. Oh well. I'll catch up on the next one. Getting close to 1.25 miles. 21 minutes or something. It's going to be about 22. Almost 1.25 miles. Well, this is the record. Coming out 1.25 miles, 21 minutes, 40 something maybe, 47 seconds. 1.25 miles, 109 calories. The return of emo is something I look forward to. How actually sad is that? I don't look forward to it at all. I don't like emo. I've never cared for him. I don't like watching him. I don't find him funny. I find him sad. I really don't find anything of what he does funny. Now, which is funny because Perry I find hilarious. Perry is funny. Emo is just so pathetic. Everything of his is related to being a sad sack, Charlie Brown of your type. Whereas Perry, I think he's actually doing the show. Shut down the office. Lon says he weighs 212 pounds. I really want him to prove it. 212, huh? I bet he's closer to 250 than he is to 212. Oh, oh, that was good. Big eyes. We just passed a mile and a half with 26 minutes, 20 seconds, 132 calories. We're walking. Ivan Van Veen is here. How many years since you smoked cigarettes? I think after about 5 years, a lot of repair has taken place. I'm a smoker, like 90% of smokers. I wish I never started yet. I haven't smoked for over 10 years, probably closer to about 13. Vaped for most of that. Well, all of that. I got in on vaping over 10 years ago. And I haven't gone back to cigarettes, really. I haven't had any need to. And gosh, about a year ago, went to no nicotine. Completely off the nicotine now. It's been long enough that I know the effects are pretty much worn out. Taste food a lot better, smell better, all that good stuff. So sorry. 4 Acres says I stopped cold turkey September 1st, 2021. Went into respiratory failure. That gets you to stop dead in your track. Yeah. Yeah, that would do it. Eternal hell. Damn. Richard. Oh, almost a half hour, guys. 28 and a half. I'm pretty sure we'll only walk an hour today. Just tired. But I feel myself sweating, which is the point. So I'm going to get some sweat out. I'm going to burn some calories. Maybe not as many, but we burned some out there walking around in the pull apart lots. Hashtag 200 by March. Hashtag 200 by March. 4 Acres says, forced oxygen's in my lungs, full blast. Wow, like a machine did? Larry's smoking, have COPD and 3 heart attacks, not good. Yeah, try to tell Larry that. I feel lucky that vaping was a good substitute for me, and I took to it and didn't look back. I know a lot of people say they don't like it or it doesn't work for them, so I feel fortunate that it works well for me. Hey, we're almost to 1.75 miles. We're over 30 minutes now. Your Oklahoma Lotto numbers. 30 minutes, 28 seconds, 1 3/4 miles, 153 calories burned. Those are tonight's Oklahoma lottery numbers. Wonder why J-Dot's wasn't on today. No Vaughn and J-Dub's show. I think he's butthurt. He's still recovering from solar, giving him a piece of his mind. Yes, of course I say that, and they'll probably go live here any minute, now that I'm doing something else. You know how a dog looks like sticking his head out the window, mouth wide open? How I felt when they put 100% oxygen through my lungs, yeah. Maybe your eyes started bulging out, huh? We're gonna have to pause for a moment. Charger's not working. There we go. Richard says, what about David Anthony? He thinks he really matters. I can take relief, David. I can watch him. He's all right. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Thinks he really matters. Oh, my charger was not plugged in. The cube part that you put the USB in was not plugged in with the extension cord. So I got a 20% charge warning. Like shit. Coming up on 2 miles. We're almost at 2 miles. And it's going to be 34 minutes. 34 minutes, 49 seconds for 2 miles, and 174 calories per 175. Just went over. Ivan's back says, anyway, well done on taking the treadmill by the horns. I'm almost certain doctors have warned Shanny about making lifestyle changes, but she is an expert in everything and knows better. Yeah, Ivan, thank you. Hope we can stick with it. Hashtag 200 by March. That's the first goal. We'll try to get this weight off. We'll do some other things. Get this thing down to 200. Pull this train over. Start something else. Wow, Richard has a friend in New York that spends $700 a month on cigarettes. Nuts. That is nuts. I also believe you. Clothes don't stink, house don't stink, absolutely. So much better. You guys and your Revs rollies. It's a Revs roller right there. Perfect cigarette. Revs rollies. Revs pumpkin spice rollies. Coming up from 2¼ miles, just hit the 39-minute mark. And 2¼ is going to be 39 minutes and 10 seconds, 196 calories burned, almost 200 calories. Getting close to that Big Mac, Richard. Richard saw his father swimming in a lake with a camel in his mouth. Wow. Looked like an Irish setter with a stick. Dog paddling. Yeah, that's bizarre. And folks, we're just hit 40 minutes of walking. 40 minutes. 20 to go. 2/3 there today. Does a stationary bike accomplish similar results? Asked Richard. I don't know. I used to bike with a real bike Well, I got a stationary bike, but I would think so. It burns calories, that's for sure, which is really what we're going for right now. So yeah, I would say sure. Certainly similar. Like I said, and here I've got a Nordic track type machine, a ski machine, a stair stepper. No bike in here. I have a great bike, but the hills here are too much for me, says Richard. Yeah, I used to have a Giant hybrid, Giant brand, hybrid bike, mountains / street. Back when I was biking a bunch when I still lived in Stillwater. Not really anywhere to bike around here. There's really busy city streets that you can get hit on. I'm sure some parts of Tulsa have bike trails. I haven't found them yet, but I haven't really looked. Stillwater had massive amounts of bike trails. Very bicycle friendly. Get one of those pedals, you sit on the floor, Richard. Yeah, you sit there and watch TV. Put it in front of you and just pedal. Sit and watch TV and pedal your way to better health. Mm-hmm. All right, just about to 2.5 miles now, about 43.5 minutes. It's going to be about 43:40. Let's say exactly 43:38, 2.5 miles, 218 calories. Richard says I'm in great shape, actually. I play pickleball. From 100 feet, it looks like I'm 18. Nobody can tell. Pickleball. Richard says a guy has a Fitbit. Says we take over 8,000 steps, most of it running too. Wow, playing pickleball, huh? That's a lot of steps. In about 2 hours. There's a lot of running. Everybody else runs. I glide, says Richard. He glides. As they say, the great ones make it look effortless. Adds Richard. All right then. Coming up on 2 3/4 miles. It'll be pretty close to 48 minutes in that area. A little over 48 minutes. But probably not 48:10. And 2 3/4 miles is going to be 48 minutes and 6 seconds, 240 calories. It flicked just as I was saying the number. Gotta believe in yourself, says Richard Colton. No one else will. That's for darn sure. We've been walking 48 minutes, almost 30 seconds. We got about 11 and a half minutes left to walk. We'll weigh ourselves out, see if we've got under that 210 mark yet. I think we're getting off close. Wait, not under that 220. Wait, we were at 221.4, I think, today. Got to be super close to 220 now. And we just hit 50 minutes, guys. 50 minutes walk, 2.85 miles. Got 250 calories now. 10 minutes to go. I've been asked music question. Do you like Steve Vai's stuff? Oh, absolutely. Great guitarist. Great guitarist. Technically one of the best ever. I don't listen to him much. More in the musical theater, jazz kind of area. I'll get it out. So honestly, I don't listen to his stuff for pleasure, but I've certainly studied some of his playing. Wow, what a guy. 51 minutes, guys. 9 minutes to walk. We're almost there. I'm a sweaty bitch. sweaty bitch. Coming around the last turn to 3 miles. I just realized walking an hour is almost exactly going to be a 5K. 3 miles would be a 4.8K. Super close. Only be another half a lap for 5K. And it's going to be 52 minutes and about 30 seconds, 52:34 for 3 miles, 261 calories. Another half a lap and we're at a 5K. Oh, all the best, and I'll see you around the World Sphere. Okay, Yvonne, I don't know if you have any Russian background or not. I'll just throw some Russian in. Etot appelsine, orange nabi. Orange nabi. This orange is orange. It's a great sentence. You see, Russian has different words for the fruit and the color. The fruit is appelsine. The color is orange nabi. Orange nabi. And the backwards, orange nabi. Hilarious, I think. If I want to say this orange is orange, I would say etot appelsine, orange nabi. If the orange was a she, it'd be orange navaya. Orange vinaya. Something like that. Gender stuff's weird in Russian. Like in the morning, if I want to say my oatmeal is delicious, I would say "Eta kasha очень вкусная." French kiss. Kus is taste, but it's not вкусный, it's вкусная, because kasha is girl. Kasha вкусная. Кофе вкусный. Coffee is delicious. Coffee is a heat. Weird, I know. Gender stuff among the nouns. You can kind of tell that hasa, kasha, she, kofie, he is more like an it. Motor, auto, he. The softer sounds of she, like kasha. And guess what, guys? We just did a 5K in about 55 minutes. It's 4:50. We just walked a 5K. Actually do a little more than a 5K going out, which we're gonna, because we're gonna. Richard says, Todd, you walk a great treadmill. Well, thank you. It is a great, I'm glad that I have this available for myself, because if I was gonna buy one for myself, it'd be a little cheapy, probably tip over with me. This thing's got a big wide platform, a nice big belt, got rails on it, got all kinds of digital features. So I count myself lucky to have a rec room with a treadmill, or an exercise room, whatever you would call this. Fitness center, there we go, it's the fitness center. I looked up at the wall, there's the fitness center rules. No kids. No smoking. No glass containers. Well, thank you, Richard. I hope I keep you somewhat entertained. I never really intended for these to be a place people just sit and watch. I know it's boring, but I do appreciate you coming in and chatting. Helps the time go a little faster. Oh. Speaking of time, about 56 minutes now. We've got 4 minutes left to walk. about 3¼ miles, almost to 3¼ and right at 280 calories now. We're going to get close to 300 calories. Yeah, definitely more tired today. I think I'm definitely going to stop at that hour mark. Got plenty of walking in outside though, so don't feel like we're depriving anything really. Coming up on 3¼ it's going to be 57 minutes and just a couple seconds. It's exactly 57 minutes and 2 seconds. 3¼ miles, 283 calories. Now, if you're wearing Crocs, I'm able to slow respect. Now, I'm just wearing tennies, plain old tennies, same thing I wear to work. Thank goodness I don't have to dress up for work. I'm white collar, but I'm not that white collar. I wear a suit and tie and dress shoes. Thank God. Gotta walk out in the yard too much. It gets muddy and yucky out there. Nice shoes would be really stupid for me. Gotta go look at a car, get the VIN code, get the color code, whatever trim, RPO, if it's a GM, all kinds of stuff like that. Always having to go out in the yard and look at cars. We got a lot of Chevy Cruzes in the fleet, and my favorite's when it asks if it's a UFI or Hinks oil filter cartridge. Different sizes, different heights. Always got to go pop the hood and look. Say UFIs and say Hinks, because they're about 50-50 with the ones we got. Just to get an oil filter. You'd think the VIN would tell you. You got to look good when you run those ops, yeah? Absolutely. We'll talk about my OPSEC later. So, the SOP is very on the hush-hush. See, I can talk military jargon too, isn't that impressive? Wow. Lon and his ops. Oh, almost 59 minutes. And mark, 59 minutes, 0 seconds, 3.36 miles, 293 calories. I think we're going to be just a hair short of 300 calories. Or I'll tell you what, let's just walk to 300 calories. We'll make that our mark instead of 60 minutes. It's 294 now, it's not going to be much off anyway. We'll go ahead and walk to 300. I'm going to kill this. This 295. Goodbye, says my headset. 296 calories. It's going to come out almost even. So we're at 59 minutes, 50 seconds. 10 seconds ago, we're at 297. We'll just walk it to 300. Chiefs win. Mahomes is the MVP. That's what I like. I think so too. They had a much harder schedule during the year, so I think they might be a better team. 298, we just went over 1 hour walking, 60 minutes, 10 seconds. 2 more calories and we'll shut her down. I don't know, says Blue. 299, we should probably do about a minute cool down because that's a good thing to do. The Eagles are very good. I think the Chiefs will probably sell out against the run, and that's 300. Slow this down by 10%. The Chiefs are going to sell out against the run defensively. They're going to stack the box. They're going to make Jalen Hurts beat them with his arm, and I'm not sure he can do that. But we will see. We will see. It's going to come down to turnovers and breaks, tip balls, shit like that. And both teams are pretty good, so one mistake either way can be huge. A game like that. I don't think it's going to be real high scoring. I think we'll be surprised how low scoring it is. But we shall see. Oh, about another 30. We'll just finish this lap out, and we'll call it a day. Two really good teams, yeah. Mahomes is a special one for sure. Hopefully it's not too bad gimped up. He's had time to heal that ankle. Sure, it's much better when both teams are at full strength. And that is gonna be 3.5 miles, and that's where we're gonna kill it, guys. 3.5 miles, 304 calories, 61 minutes, 40 seconds. That's a good workout. All right, we already got this shut off. Let's unplug our phone and head on back to do our way out. Oy. Make sure that stays plugged in for me. Yeah. There we go. Comments off. We're heading home. We'll probably lose connection. At least once, maybe twice. Then I'll be back on my desktop. And we'll do our way up. Fun times. Woof, woof. Woof, woof. Oh, goodness. It's still nice out here. Cool, but not too cold. Hardly any wind at all. Beautiful night. Oh, my goodness. Got a killer. Got a killer. Little yippy dog. Tiny. He's a killer. Oh, I'll lose signal here any second. So we go to 5G, off the Wi-Fi, and back on my Wi-Fi. Now we're back on my Wi-Fi, maybe. Holy cow, that's really loud choppa. I'm gonna grab a couple of receipts out of the back of my car that I need to process. I can't because my keys aren't with me, so never mind. I'm not gonna do that. My car is locked and my keys are not on me, so it's not gonna recognize me. I could use my phone, but pointless. And we're back. Hello, everyone. We're back home. We're going to turn our camera around. Oh, wow. Let's get this stinky, sticky thing off, and we'll do our way out. Oh, it gets so sticky. It's just really hard to get off. Really super hard to get off. All right, let's put the phone back in the StreamYards. We'll do our way out. Let's see where we're at. And ladies and gentlemen, I give you for the first time on cam, under 220, 219.8. We are under 220. It's February 9th. We've already popped about 10 pounds off since we've been doing these workouts. So did you say whiteout, please? Like Larry does? No, you see, I can actually stop my cam. Unlike Larry, who can't figure out StreamYards, which anyway. Wonder how many calories Stinky burns on his donut runs, asked Richard. And nice video of Russian tanks driving over dead Russian soldiers. Okay. On that note, we made it under 220, guys. Big day. So thanks, everybody, for coming. 215 next goal. Absolutely. Hashtag 200 by March. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.